spoke about the fact that when you, or if you become president, you were going to take this step that has been taken.
Yeah.
What's your reaction to all of what's happening around the empire, as Nana likes to call it?
Oh, I think it's a good news, and if we manage it well, it's going to give us a lot going forward. So I'm all for it. Yeah.
You're all for it?
Oh yeah.
You have no concerns about it?
Which concerns, because it's something that I was trying to implement when I become president. And if somebody has taken the step and it has been accepted, then I should be happy. So it means everything that we have stated in our manifesto is doable.
I see.
Oh yes.
I see. How are you doing these days?
Oh, I'm doing very, very well. Extremely well.
And what do you make of the political landscape as we have it now?
The duopoly.
Yes.
Yeah, we are working to break the duopoly.
How are you doing that?
Yeah, we are working. We are going to the hinterlands. We are going everywhere, campaigning to the grassroots, letting them understand that it's not only MPP and NDC. And both parties, they don't have anything that will help them. If really they are looking to have a better future, then they should forget about MPP and NDC and just accept LPG, because we are the only party that have what it takes to create jobs and create wealth in this country.
The people in Asin North rejected this message of yours. I mean, if you look at the statistics, what Charles Opoku got, what Jachi Kwesin got, and what your candidate, the female candidate, only female candidate got, it means they rejected you at the polls.
No, they didn't.
Who rejected?
They didn't.
Who rejected you?
Actually, we gained some votes because we went there with 0 votes, and we got 87 votes.
Out of?
It doesn't matter how many. Yeah, what matters is that we got some people to vote for us. They bought into our ideas. Upon all the monies they were dishing out, they stood on their grounds and said, no, we cannot be allowed to be influenced. So we'll go ahead and vote for this young woman. So they voted. These are the people that we need in this country, not people who allow themselves to be influenced.
What did you give
monitoring
them?
Those
what did
men.
you give them in Asin North?
No, we told them they should reject MPP and NDC, but they went in for the money. The money that they could have used to build roads, the money that they could have used to build factories, to engage some of them. Some people, they look at today, how much they will earn. 70 cities, 100 cities, 200 cities, they think it's all. No, life is more than that.
And do you think that 87 or so, or just about 90 votes means something really in the scheme of things?
Oh yeah, it means a lot, because this is a by-election where we all witness how they were dishing out money, they were dishing out a whole lot of stuff, and if you could manage to get 87 votes, even it means you've done well. So if it's a general election, it would have been a different ballgame.
But you will still not have won.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to win every
election. Go
No. Then you don't understand. You don't understand competition.
Help me.
Yeah, because you see, we have 275 constituencies, and you are not supposed to win every constituency to gain power. So you win somewhere, you get somewhere. Even some people didn't know even LPG in the first place, but for the first time, we've gotten to know there's a party called LPG because of this by-election. So we see the positive. We don't see anything negative about this.
How would you rate Nanado's government?
In terms of
what they promised and what has been delivered?
I don't know, unless maybe you pick them item by item before I can.
You were part of the election.
Yeah, I was part of the election, right, but I was concentrating on my election.
Beautiful, but you were concentrating on your election, giving them a counter message. Right?
Oh no, I was not giving them a counter message. I was giving them what they need to have.
No, I'm saying that NPP had their message.
I didn't even listen to their message.
You didn't listen to them.
I didn't, because they didn't have anything to tell me, because what I heard was what I was telling my people. So unless you tell me what they promised, and then maybe I can say whether maybe.
Let's look at your manifesto and their manifesto. In
Fantastic.
Terms of education. Free SHS, for example. It was a key campaign thing.
Yeah.
What did you promise? And if you look at what they are, what's happening now within the free SHS space, would you say that?
Yeah, we promised that we're going to merge the primary school, the JHS and the SHS,
right,
to become one school and be on the same compound. instead of having boarding system, we were promising that we're going to have a day system so that we can channel the monies into quality education. So that was what we promised. So we have not seen that yet. So,
but how would you rate the free SHS policy?
The free SHS,
right?
Yes. Yeah, so far as some people are not paying fees, at least it's okay. If you are not paying fees, it's okay. Because I've heard people complaining that it's becoming more expensive taking kids to school. Okay, so then I ask myself, it means if on top of that, if you are to pay tuition or pay the boarding fee, maybe then it would have been more worse.
So, is it a case that you are giving free SHS thumbs up, or you are asking questions about the quality and all of that?
Yeah, looking at the people in this country who are living in abject poverty and who couldn't send their kids to school. And now because of the free SHS, these kids are in school. Looking at the numbers, now we're having the double track system, meaning that most of our young people wanted to go to school, but we were denying them because they couldn't have money to pay.
The double track system has come with its own challenges. William,
For
example, children go to school for 3 weeks, they come home.
Yeah, because it has exposed us.
You went to school for a longer period.
Yeah, because it has exposed us as a people that we were denying people the opportunity to school. Because now this has come to give us the reality on the ground that, hey, kids wanted to go to school, but they didn't have money to pay. So now that it's free, we're having double the number that we're admitting every year. So we should sit down and now ask ourselves, where did we go wrong?
Are you not worried that after 7 years of experimenting with free SHS, we still have double track, sometimes triple track, children go to school for 3 weeks, come back, complaints about food shortage and furniture,
it's worried.
All of that. Are you not worried?
Yeah, it's worried because the kids would have stayed home. And that would have been worse than having them in school. So you should think about that why those kids wanted to go to school, but we were denying them. And we didn't make any provision for them to do even receipt, those who couldn't pass the BEC. So we're denying these young people the opportunity to further their education. That should be our worry. You see, we play politics too much with everything in this country. But we know the truth, but we keep on lying to ourselves. So that young man would have stayed home.
Right.
But you were fortunate. You were lucky. You had that education. But
parents,
some of your mates.
My parents planned for it.
No, some of your mates. Oh, yeah, fine. But the kid whose parents couldn't plan, they were just victims. So you were lucky that you had good parents. But some of your mates didn't have that. So is that their fault? It's not their fault.
But what do you say to those who say that those who can pay should pay and the state should support those who don't pay so that we increase the quality of education we are giving the children?
That's a fantastic idea. If you can pay, you can contribute. You can go ahead and contribute. Some of us who have money, we can go and pay. But unfortunately, me and my kids are not here. Okay.
How is it that
my kids are not here? So,
Mr. Akpaloo,
but I have to feel for those who have their kids here, okay, who couldn't go to school because it wasn't free.
Mr. Akpaloo, your kids are not here. It means that you don't trust the system. That's why you took your kids outside.
I had my children outside.
Well, but bring them home.
No,
I
was living.
If you want to lead us,
my
bring
brother.
them home.
My brother.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
Will you, at some time, even you are happy, you yourself, you are happy that you are traveling. Maybe you are traveling outside for scholarship or something like that. Sometimes you are happy.
No, I'm not happy.
Oh, my brother.
I'm not happy.
My brother.
I've not traveled out of scholarship before.
I want to be president of this country.
Right.
I want to bring what my kids are enjoying over there, down here.
So until you
that is why I'm promising
power, you
that,
not bring them.
Why do I have power to do that? Do I have power to do that? When you vote for me, what I have experienced is what I'm bringing to you, because I believe that kids supposed to be in a good classroom. I want to see my kids, in 20 in a class.
20 per class.
Okay,
right.
I want to see them having their homework marked. Okay, I want to see that teacher-parent relationship is such that not asking them to pay money, but rather sitting down with the kid and the parent, knowing what the kids are going through. which we don't have here.
So I'm saying that until that happens, you not bring your children here.
Why should I? No, ask yourself, will you do that? Even those who have their kids here, they are sending their kids outside to go and learn. And you want me to bring my kids down here? What?
But the people who you want to vote for you have their children here.
But I'm coming to help them. I'm not coming to milk them. Yes, that is why I'm not giving people money to vote for me. Those who want to milk you are the ones who are giving you money. They are dashing you money because they want to come and steal.
But you have money enough to print posters and banners and
stuff. Yeah, just to campaign. Just to campaign, but not money to share.
But that's a lot of money.
Oh, that's not money. That's just a chicken change.
It is.
Yes.
Because you, in your manifesto, I know that you spoke about ICT and all of that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you wage an ICT campaign instead? You're printing.
Yeah, because it's not everybody who have access to the internet. It's not everybody who have access to the the social media platforms. So whilst you are driving, you have to concentrate and then be watching what you are saying.
At the last count, the last election, GUM was the third force.
Fantastic.
You were nowhere to be found around the third force.
Yes.
But you were on the scene before GUM came.
Exactly.
What happened?
What happened was that I didn't start my campaign on time. I waited to March 2020. And then when I began my campaign, there was this COVID. So I have to stay back, So that time, we couldn't campaign enough. But this time around, we started early, such that it would be everywhere for people to know that there's an alternative.
And do you think that by that margin, then there's going to be a third force? Why don't you, all the minority parties, come together to have one big force if you disagree with the duopoly of the NDC and the
NDC? Beginning of last year, I invited all of them that we should all come together as a party.
And what did they say?
Yeah, they were just feeling reluctant to join. So that was the reason why I began this thing that I'm doing. Because we met a couple of times at Marriott Hotel, but later they were not forthcoming. So I have to do something on my own. Yeah.
Does Kofi Akpaloo have the men if he wins the election?
But what are you doing? Are you also not a man?
No, but I'm not a member of your party.
But do you need to be a member of my party before you can serve this country?
That's the practice that we have been.
Yeah, but we are bringing something different.
Okay.
So for us, you can do it. We involve you. We are not going to rely on party members alone to execute what we have in mind.
So that means you are coming into power before you start looking for who to appoint, or you have already identified them. I want to understand.
There are so many people that we have identified.
Okay. For example, who will be your Minister for Education?
Minister for Education. Her name is Augustina Sefa.
What does she do?
Yeah, she runs a school at Kumasi.
Which school?
Yeah. Which school?
Yes. What level of school is that?
Oh, she's that's from the basic to the SHS. Yeah.
Okay. So she will be a good education minister.
Fantastic. I know her, and we've been friends from secondary school.
I see.
And I know what she can offer.
That's family and friends business.
No, but will you go and employ somebody that you don't know?
Okay.
So sometimes you see, Ghana here, we just say things and we just admit it, and
we
are
have
just
to
taking
ask
it.
Questions. We're asking the questions, so you are giving me the answers.
Mahama, John Mahama.
Right.
Do you think Mahama will go and employ people that he doesn't know to work with?
President Kufuor did that. He appointed people who were not in his party.
Yes, but what did I tell you? I said I will involve everybody. Okay. But Kufuor did not employ people outside alone. He employed people that were close to him.
I see.
So definitely you have people who are closer to you that you know that you can engage in certain things.
Do you think that Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta should be at post? Should he still be our finance minister?
But he will not be changed because Akufo-Addo will not change him. There's no way Akufo-Addo will change him.
Why do you say that?
If he was going to change him, we would have done that because some people, even the members of parliament, about 90 or so, they were demanding that he should go. But Akufo-Addo did not ask him to go, so you shouldn't expect that he will be changed.
You sound disappointed in the president.
And in what?
You sound disappointed in the president.
No. No, why should I be disappointed? Because it's not in my party. He's doing his thing. The people voted for him, and he's doing what
Are you happy with the president, the way he's governing the country?
Why should I be sad with what he's doing?
You said that you had better alternatives.
Exactly.
And Are you
But the
happy with
people,
way
the
it's
people
run?
are waiting to vote for me. So why should I be sad because somebody is managing the
You are
economy?
not happy, or you are happy with the way he's running the economy. I want to understand.
No, well, I don't understand where you think he has gone wrong. If you tell me where he has gone wrong.
I'm not the one saying where he has gone wrong. I'm asking you as a citizen
Yeah.
of the country.
But you're also a citizen of this country.
No, I'm here. I don't answer questions. You answer the questions.
But so
you are my guest.
No, we are communicating. So
Yes, you are my guest.
So
are you happy with the president, or are you not?
No, why should I be sad with the president? Why should I be sad with the president? I shouldn't.
So a headline like Kofi Akpaloo is happy with President Akufo-Addo.
I don't have a problem with that.
I see.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. Why should I be sad with somebody? No, I'm not a wizard. I'm not a wizard.
How many members do you have as part of your party, LPG?
Oh, for that one, if you ask me, you're going to ask me that question, I would have taken the data with me. But unfortunately, I don't have the data with me. I don't know. Because every day people are joining the party. Yeah.
But at the last count?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Are your executives happy with you?
Sure, why not? Yeah, if they are not happy, they'll find another place.
And in terms of, what do you call it? The youth unemployment situation. It's one of the things that you also promised.
Yes.
That you were going to address youth employment in your manifesto. Do you think it's been properly taken care of?
Yeah, when I become president, we're going to set up a $10 billion job fund to enable the young men and women to tap into the fund to start their own businesses. Because we believe that in every economy, if it's going to do well, requires that the young people should have vision. It's automatic because God said it in the book of Joel chapter 2 verse 28, that in the latter part He's going to pour His Spirit on the people, and the young men and young women will have visions. So I believe that all the young men and women in this country have vision, but they need to be backed by something. And that is what I'm going to provide to enable them to realize their vision. Because when you go to Proverbs chapter 29:18, it says, lack of vision, the people perish. We are perishing because our young people have vision, but we are not supporting their vision. So I want to change that and make sure our young men are given the needed support to realize what they have in them.
That is what you will do if you become president.
Excellent.
I am asking you, what do you make of the present situation? Youth unemployment is on the rise.
Exactly.
What do you say about it? What will be your verdict on it?
Yeah, because that has been the norm. That has been the norm. That is why we want to change. Yeah, because it has been there since. Yeah, so, and we are adding more people to it. So we want to change that. That is why we want to even introduce unemployment benefit in this country.
I see.
That,
are we there yet? Do
why
we
not?
have the money to take care of it?
Monies are in our mind. Monies are not sitting anywhere for you to tap into. Monies are in our mind. We create them. So that's why when you go to the book of Deuteronomy 8:18, it says, I am the Lord that giveth thee power to create wealth. So what we create them? We don't think that you're going to inherit wealth. We create wealth. Even if we are going to inherit some wealth, it means somebody created it. So you need that power, that ability to create. So that is why we are saying that we are going to do things differently from the way it has been done. You know, because why should we export our raw materials like bauxite, like manganese and all those? Why else we can turn them to alloy, turn them into these items? So what is preventing us from doing that? We got to find money, put up a refinery, add value to the bauxite or the manganese, and then send them to Vaco. Yeah, revamp Vaco. Let them turn them into aluminium, build extrusion plants here and there, and start producing all these things here. We can do it. But if we don't go in that direction, we can't make money. That's why we'll be going to IMF all the time. We need to change that.
There's always been a conversation about the size of government.
Yeah.
Not just this government, the previous government. And it appears almost every presidential candidate promises that, oh, I will have a lean government. I will have a lean government. What would be the size of Kofi Akpaloo's government?
Yeah, that would be 23.
23 ministers.
Exactly. Because there are a lot of ministries that need to be consolidated. It's one of, we have so many, and I think we don't even need regional ministers here in this country. What we need is that we need to maintain the city mayors and then the DCEs.
Chief executives.
Yeah, they should, because if you come to Accra here and you have a regional minister and at the same time you have mayor of Accra and all these things, yeah, it's a duplicate work, duplication. So we got to minimize all those things.
10 people have put themselves up to contest on the ticket of the NPP to break the 8. What do you say to that?
I mean, it's normal because at that time, I think they were 17.
17, that's
and
right.
now it has come down to 10. So, I mean, it's normal.
Which of them is your favorite?
Oh, I don't have time for all those things.
You don't have time for them?
Yeah, so whoever comes, we are ready for them. So really, I don't care whoever emerges.
But
that's not my business.
But who will be a tough match for you? Dr. Baumia, Alan Chamantin,
I don't think any.
Kennedy Japan?
No, I don't think any.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Are you not?
I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not afraid of anybody. We are contesting an election. And we know that we have to sell our message to the people for them to understand why they are where they are. They need to change from that because you cannot keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. So if you want change, then you have to do something different.
Where does Kofi Akpaloo get money to run his campaigns? You've been at this for how many? 4 times? This will be your 4th? 2024
yes.
will be your 4th?
Yeah, no, this will be my 2nd because the first 2, I was denied opportunity to be on the ballot.
Right. Where does Kofi Akpaloo get his money to come all the way?
I'm an accountant.
Pick forms, file nomination, huge amount of money and all of that.
I'm an accountant. I'm a businessman. So you don't need to worry.
So you use your business capital to come?
Yeah, because nobody gave me money. It's my money. So what I use my money for, it's my business.
And your business is still standing?
Why not?
You take money out of it into politics?
Where do you think I should get the money from?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, it's my money. So what I want to use my money for is my business. But if I'm running government business, then you can question me, why are you using government money for this? But so far as it's my personal thing, I'm the only person who have control over it.
What do you say to those who say you're wasting your time? That you should use your money to expand your business, employ more people. That will be how to actually impact and affect people.
Those, maybe that's their thinking, because sometimes they size you based on their strength. I mean, you cannot size me based on your strength, and what you see, I see different, So, because the last time, some people were sent to go and spy the land.
Right.
When they came with different reports. So what you see might be different from the way I see things. And I know I will be president of this country.
When?
Oh, it will be soon.
2025?
Definitely.
You will be president?
Sure.
Who will be your vice president?
Oh, that was Elizabeth Sam.
Elizabeth Sam?
Yeah.
Of IPR?
What is IPR?
Okay, I thought that because that's Elizabeth Sam IPR, so I thought.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know whether she's under a particular thing or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she will be your vice president.
Exactly.
Why that choice?
Yeah, because I prefer women. I prefer empowering women and the young people. That's me. That's what I engage doing most. That we support women and then support young people. That's why in our party it's predominantly women and young people.
I see. What is your view on the LGBTQ?
LGBTQ, what is that?
You don't know LGBTQ?
No, I don't know. Well,
lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual.
Yes. My view on that.
Yes, what's your view?
My view, I don't understand the question.
You will be president of this country. Do you want LGBTQ in this country?
But it's here already.
Is it?
But it has been with us for a long time. People have been practicing that sodomy and whatever. They've been doing it since.
Sodomy is a crime.
But who told you people have stopped engaging in criminal activities?
But now there's a law, a bill before Parliament.
That
passage,
law.
Yes. What are your views on
that? That law is.
I know you understood me right from the beginning.
Oh no,
yes.
That law is non-starter.
Why do you say that?
Because to me, it's one of the bogus laws I've ever read.
Oh really? Explain.
Yeah, because why do you tell somebody that when maybe you had sex with your wife, and then your wife gives you a blowjob, and then when you are caught doing that, then you'll be sent to jail. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
That's heterosexual relationship.
Why should you say when somebody is found guilty doing this kind of act, you send a person to jail? So are you promoting it or you are Doing what? What are you doing?
So Kofi Akpaloo supports LGBTQ, right?
No. What I'm asking is that.
No, I'm asking you.
I don't support it.
Okay.
But the law doesn't make sense. Because if you say somebody engages in that act, you are sending the person to jail. Already, people are practicing that thing in the South. And then you are adding more people to it. Knowing very well, people are coming up from our cells every day to join us. So you send one gay person, instead of maybe taking your time to build a different cells where you put a male and a female in that cubicle, okay?
Right.
You are not doing that. You are just going to add the female to the females and then the male to the males in the cells. So are you promoting it or what? You see, all these things here, sometimes people go and take money to come and then promote something. But to you, they started from the opposite.
Okay.
And then you look at this, these people, they are working for us. They are not working for you. They are rather promoting the thing. Because when you were there, yes, they took money to promote it. Because
Sam George,
exactly.
Reverend
Exactly. Let me tell you.
All of those people.
Let me tell you.
Tell me.
When a gentleman went to Tema highway or Tema motorway, and then he said to him, me, I didn't see anything because I've been driving on that stretch. But he said, they erected some billboard.
Right.
And then he took a picture and then posted it on the internet. Viral. It went viral. So who's promoting what? Are you okay? You could have brought the thing down. If you think you hate it, you could have brought the thing down. Maybe you even erected it. And then you went there because you didn't know who erected it. So you did it, and then you took a picture, and then you made noise out of it. Such that, you see, people didn't even know the colors of the LGBTQ. Are you okay? People didn't even know the colors. But the mere fact that you pick the picture and you start sharing them, who is promoting
So you say they are using reverse psychology.
Exactly. Fantastic. You have given me the right word.
So the Speaker of Parliament has also been speaking about it. I find it interesting.
My brother.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to use some words, but the thing is that we need to open our minds big, Sometimes people play on our minds. If you are there, you might think the person is fighting for you. But that is the other way around. Should
we look at Kofi Akpaloo in the same way when he says, I'll give you child support and all of that?
Sure.
Should we look at you like you are fighting for yourself, but you're making people believe you are fighting for them?
No, me, if it's about me, I won't waste my time doing what I'm doing because it's a calling on me. It's God who is leading me into this. God called me into this. It's not that I'm doing it, I love that I want to do it, okay? So it's God who is leading me into this. So you will not understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going unless God open your eyes. You see, this country that we live in, we are more than capable to pay child benefit. When I become president, every child in this country will receive child benefit every month.
Of how much?
500 cedis per child. Even if you are a twin, you have 750 cedis. Okay?
Wow.
But you look at it and it become difficult. So how can this be done in this country? It's easy. Because when I give you the money, what will you do with the money? Will you put the money in the box? You buy goods and services. You are stimulating the economy. And let me tell you, when you put $1 in an economy, it revolves 27 times. Okay? So you create jobs out of that. When you give you money, you buy goods and services, those producing them will not have confidence to produce more. Because when they produce, they know people will buy. Now, our parents, our mothers and our fathers who are who are doing business in this country, they always complain, there's no money, because monies are not circulating. When I become president, no contractor's money will be had. Okay? We'll make sure when you provide your certificates,
right?
We pay you on time, okay? We pay you on time. Because if you don't pay the contractors, what are you doing? You are locking the system. How would the economy work? How will people pay taxes? How will people be engaged? Okay? So when you pay them child benefit and unemployment benefit, you are generating demand activities in the economy. And businesses begin to spring up. And now when more businesses are coming up, they will employ people. So then also, the idea is to put a burden on the government so that the government, subsequent government, will be reasonable enough to know that they shouldn't just wake up in the morning and attack somebody's businesses and destroy people's businesses. That has been our norm since since 1992. That even not before 92, government will just attack businesses and destroy them because they don't have any obligation on them to pay.
Is that what you see with the banking sector cleanup?
Yeah, that's what I see everywhere. Because if you destroy one business and people are losing their jobs and they are coming to you for unemployment benefit, the next time you think twice.
So that would be a litmus test for government to know whether they are doing well or not.
Yes, that's one. Okay. Because where I've lived, in Ireland or in UK or US, when a company comes and then set up and employ, let's say 50 people or 20 people, it's a big headline. Okay, but here, I mean, it's not news. We don't care.
You sound as though your business is doing very, very well. When other businessmen are complaining that times are hard, taxes are drowning them, and all of that, you sound totally different.
No, I'm a man full of the Holy Spirit, so I speak differently.
I see.
Yeah, any person full of the Holy Spirit will not speak negative. Okay.
Why don't you become a pastor instead?
No, I'm not a pastor. So why should I say I want to be
prophet,
a pastor? No, I'm not a prophet.
Apostle.
No, none
evangelist.
of them. None of them.
You want to be
I'm
president?
an accountant.
You want to be president?
Yes, president. I've been called to be president. So that I'll be president.
Some say you want to be president because you want ex gratia and state burial.
Well, what is ex gratia?
You don't know?
How much is that? How much is that? You know, we do so much on little things. You know, that's not what I think.
Your friend Odike has been kicked out of the league of persons who want to be president. The Electoral Commission at the last count disqualified his party. How do you feel about it?
Oh, I mean, something that we are not happy. You know, we are not happy that we need to allow multi-party system to operate. You know, we cannot all have the same muscles. Okay, so we should allow them. But that's what the MPP and NDC are interested. You know, they want to get rid of some of us.
Why should anybody join your party? That was my final question to you.
Yeah, anybody who want to join my party, the reason is very simple. Because we are the only alternative to this MPP and NDC. Because MPP and NDC, they are the same. There's no difference between them. They work together, they do everything together. You know, the way they pass the e-levy, I see the same reverse psychology, you know. Right. They use it on the people. People thought the NDC were fighting for them. MDC were so happy that the e-levy was going to be passed because they know that eventually when they come to power, they will also make the people, you know. So they play on the minds of the people. Okay, but if you want something different, you have to give your support and everything to LPG because LPG is the only party that will put money directly into your pocket, that will help you to realize your dreams and your visions. That is the only party that will make sure if we'll put more investment into entertainment and then the sports industry to create jobs and to create wealth. That is why we label our manifesto a better tomorrow, a new plan for jobs and wealth creation. Everything that we will do, the end result is to create jobs and to create wealth. So we are inviting all the young men and women in this country to join forces with us so that we change the status quo.
And you're bringing the same manifesto from 2020 to 2024?
No, that's from 2012.
So the same manifesto?
Exactly. Nothing has changed.
A lot has changed, but you are not changing your manifesto.
No, what has changed?
I see. Okay. Helen, Mr. President is here.
You were asking me after the baby fair when I was also looking to expand my family with 500 cedis a month. Benefit. Yes, really appealing to me. So we might see some junior, some junior prophylactics soon, so they can also take advantage of that. But yes, that's my view.
I see your view. Okay, I would have behaved like Mr. Akpaloo and asked you, child benefit. What is it? Mr. Akpaloo, thank you so much indeed for coming.
Yeah, thank you, my brother.
We're grateful. Thank you very much.
Akpaloo.
Festival Akpaloo. My name is Johnny Hughes. I'll be with you tomorrow again with William Sedu and Helen Apiampofo. A big happy birthday. This is from Fred Morrison of Rev 1 Sounds. To ASI Samuel Peregrino Brima of Ghana Immigration Service Accra, Kotoka International Airport. It's your birthday today, ASI Samuel Peregrino Brima of the Ghana Immigration Service. This is from Fred Morrison of One Sounds. Happy birthday to you. If it's your birthday as well, happy birthday to you.